Hey guys, and welcome back to Factorio Sea Block. So in the little break between episodes there, I was looking at the speeds of things, and I was like, oh, so these can process 4 lead ore in 2 seconds, so that's 2 lead every second. These, however, make 4 lead every second, so I need 2 per one of these, so I doubled up, basically, and I've done this nice little arrangement. I shimmied stuff down and that, and it works nice. It works really nice. So it's already, it's went through copper and iron, it's now working on lead, and then tin will be the last. Up here we've got, is there any copper, iron, anything like that? No, none at all. Perfect. Yeah, it's obviously working on the crotinium and the rubyite, and the hysteresis is obviously knocking it back and forth between them. But it doesn't, like, it really doesn't make any difference. Because I can do what it likes, it all goes into the same place anyway. The same as this with these flicking about. Having these like that side by side, they empty that out so quickly. So that's all sorted. That's all sorted, that pushes into that, but obviously you never get any of the lead ore going into these. So like, you never get lead, copper, iron. I see there was a little bit of copper, but I don't know if that was me fucking around with stuff. But because I've never seen any since, and it's swapped between iron, lead, copper. I don't know, maybe when we're pulling stuff out of here and it's swapping back and forth, we'll see something, but nothing just now. Right. The next step of stuff, though, is see for changing into copper ingots. I can probably do that easily enough with, because it's processed copper and oxygen gas, or processed iron and charcoal. Where's the other one? The tin is processed tin and charcoal, but this one's processed lead and oxygen, and it's got an output, so that might be a bit of an issue. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this one up, and I'm going to transfer over, because there's not enough sides on this. Like, I can't work with stuff on this side because of obviously the way it is. So I'm going to move this over and pull this down, and I'm going to, I think I only need one of these actually. I'm going to put in a filter for this that I want it to bring out copper, lead, iron, and tin, and then have that there going back in, but then have this here. Ooh. I'm just thinking I would need to have one for each, wouldn't I, really? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Because we do that, and then we do that, and then it takes up the signals from in here and in here. So it'll all empty out into this one, and it'll just add the signals on. So you can see the tins like fluctuating. Perfect. Alright, so that should be totally fine, no worries at all. Okay, this is getting on. It's down to 5.4k. I don't know how we ended up with thousands of this. It's kind of ridiculous. Making sure that everything's still going alright. I had a little issue, my oxygen stopped working. I don't know if that was that in video, or was that... I think that was between episodes. My oxygen was full, so everything in the factory stopped working, but I put a little extra supply of oxygen here anyway, so that goes up to 100 odd thousand, and then it's just getting overflowed. There was obviously I had like a top up and an overflow, and it wasn't... Like a top up and an overflow is fucking pointless unless you've got separate overflows before and after the top up. But whatever, it's working now anyway. That's interesting that it needs to oh no, I think it's supposed to resupply with... Yeah, obviously that's why I made it, is because it's supposed to resupply with ore. What's that set to? 5k? And we're at 3.1k. Weird. Although I wonder if that was there was too much oxygen or something that had to vent, and that's why it went low. We're not supposed to be going down on stone. I don't know why it is that we are. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. There's 9 of these. So I'm getting 9 every 2 seconds. Yeah, crafting speed 1. So every second I'm getting 4.5. You process 1 a second. There's 3 of these. You've got 1.5. So you should, like 9 to 3 should be perfect. So I think it's just the thingy, the backlog. It's obviously not enough to recuperate on the amount that's getting... that's not getting through. This is triggering me. The way that these work. I don't like the way that these work. I need an extra... Oh, I can get an extra 2 in there. Yeah. Not enough ingredients for a loader. What am I missing? I'm missing electronic circuits, so I'm missing... Oh. I'm missing tin and iron. I'm sure I've got some in... Yeah, you've got some there. Alright, let's get another one made. And then I'll start, like, shimmying some stuff. I need you to be just a yellow one. Yeah, because like I say, this clearly isn't working fast enough. Or working properly, we're going to end up with... Yeah, see, we've got like a crazy backlog of light greens. Yeah. That one needs to be red, or whatever colour that is. Okay, so that's purple and that colour. Okay, we've got... that one's just yellow. This one needs to be just like green. Okay, that one needs to be just purple, and this one needs to be just cyan. No, not like that. Options, what's the fucking... not that. Controls, what's the button to completely reverse? Reverse belts is Alt now. Okay. There we go. Just send all of that back in. Alright. Alright, then get the red out. There you go. Whee! Look at it all wiggle. There we are, much better. That's interesting that it just doesn't move when it's when it's completely packed like that. Okay. So we've got that there. All that's moving into these. Now, I need to try and work out the... the furnace shit. Fuck. I didn't get rid of my geodes in my inventory. I hate inventory management in this. Let's throw on some crafting speed research just now. Okay, so the next step of smelting this shit down is, right, I've got the ingots, so now I need... No, sorry, now I need to make ingots. So they're made in blast furnaces. Okay. I think it's probably going to have to be like that. I feel like I'm going to need something to bring in... Was it charcoal? I need something to bring in charcoal. Obviously I'm going to need... pipes for oxygen. And that's why I wanted like extra space in between them and stuff like that, because if I'm going to be piping oxygen and shit, then I'm going to need alright. There we go. Oh, that is the furthest that'll go. Right one? Okay. There we go, so that's got inputs and outputs. It's going to have lead oxide, obviously. It's going to make lead oxide, rather. But that's fine, because I'll keep... The thing is, I can keep a stockpile of lead oxide, and it's like, oh yeah, but then after you've made lead oxide, you need something else. Yeah, but then it's just that. And that's totally fine. So I'm going to need carbon and charcoal coming in. As it stands, I don't have anything... I don't have any way to make charcoal around here. And obviously I can make a setup to make charcoal, but what's the the worst case scenario for charcoal is, what is it, like 2 every 4 seconds? Is that what it uses? Yeah, 2 every 4 seconds. And obviously there's 2 of them. That uses 2 processed iron a second. Is that what we're making here? Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, worst case scenario is it uses 2 charcoal every 4 seconds. So a charcoal a second, basically. Oh, it's not the charcoal, sorry, it's the other thing, the carbon. Yeah, a carbon a second. So how... I've got so many of these things. Right, to make a... I want 1 carbon a second. 2 seconds. These... Yeah, they're crafting speed 1. Just had to check that. I want 1 carbon a second, I need a liquefier. Totally fine. Okay, let's get a liquefier here that makes carbon. I think we're fine with this. I don't like that I have to manually move stuff. Oh, drop off. Okay, and then you're enabled if... Oh, not carbon. What the fuck are you? Wait, I thought it was carbon. You are carbon. So it's got that carbon there. That's the crafting recipe for that one there. Different carbons. This is 6 megajoule carbon. That's a 4 megajoule carbon. The hell, man. Okay. There we go. Except, I need you to do that. And then you need to be charcoal. Okay. And I'm gonna need... Where's my... Alright. There we go, you've got what you need. You got what you need. Oh, let's dump that there. And I'll just refill it with the power stuff. Oh, I also put a buffer chest in here for these things, for charcoal pellets, because my belt was backed up. So I don't know if you can see that, it's just a... It's a steel chest with a loader on either side. Just to buffer the stuff up. Okay. So that's that, they'll go until... that's at 1,000 and I'll just stop. Okay, let's remove that. Now, what I need is... I think I need 5 of them. Combinator is what I'm missing. Right. We're getting there, man. We're making everything smart. Everything's got to be intelligent. Everything's got to be able to swap between stuff. Hopefully, I mean, like, I was going to say, oh, hopefully, like, I won't need to expand it or anything, but this is literally as fast as this can process. Like, this section here is as fast as this entire thing can make ore. So, yeah. I don't really need to worry about, much farting about. Okay, but unfortunately guys, that's all we've got time for in this episode, so as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Studio, you've been awesome, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.